going on? I'm here. I'm doing some drafting. That's what we're doing today. I'm back. I'm doing another one of these. Why not? Keep going. I don't know how many more I'm gonna do before I get sick of the set. But it's been fun so far. I've been enjoying like recording these. Some of them. This is not all the drafts I'm doing, obviously. Um, as you can see by the fact that they're not all that the numbers are different every time. All right, this is interesting. So there's the guy. It's basically so this is like gonna be. I'm taking a two-color card in this pack, right? Like I'm not gonna take dead weight. I don't think Molten Collapse is good enough to pack one pick one. Just isn't strong enough. So I haven't actually been straight up red green like dinosaurs, like a good version of that. But Guide Mural is like way better. I guess we can look at the top users and look at Guide Mural. This is what Firstborn. Oh, it actually has a higher win rate. Wow. That's actually interesting. I mean, I want to try this. Like, this card is good. This is, like, the better card. This card is in better colors. Like, the color pair is better. There's Axejaw here. Like, what can wheel from this pack? Not a whole lot. Alright, I'll take the dinosaur. I haven't done the dinosaur thing. Oh, and then I get Geological Appraiser, pack 2. If I had taken the Guide Mural, I might be taking Iceberg, but Geological Appraiser's real good. Real good card. Real good cards.net. Alright, now we're just gonna take Plundering Pirate. The Quaddle Scavenger's not really very good, and neither is the Final Strike. They're both fine. Like the Final Strike is okay, but I mean they're all kind of in the same like band, right? Plundering Pirate and the Final Strike and whatever. I'm gonna take the Pirate. I am more red than green. Like again, I could just be red. Like that's straight up true, right? Like maybe the dinosaurs just aren't. They just don't come to me, and I have to play the just red, and it's a sad time, and I don't get to use my pack one pick one. But that's the risk of pack one pick winning a two-color card. Obviously, is that you can run into situations where you can't play it. These are the risks. I knew the risks. I knew the risks. I knew the risks and responsibilities. Yeah. So I'm looking at the 17 Lands top player data right now, of which I am a member. Because there's still not as much as you'd want, especially on the rares. Uncommons and commons, there's mostly enough that you can kind of know what's good. You know, it tells you enough things. All right, ooh, this thing is kind of cool. Oh man, this card has actually done very well early on. It is a build around card, and I already have dinosaurs, and I already want to take this large Stomp Man, which is probably what I'm going to do because I like this card a lot. But the best card in this pack is either this or Petrify. I think Petrify is good. Like it's pretty good. I might just commit to being like the Altasaur is not very good. It's fine. Like you can play it. It's not going to be like a nightmare. Cavern Stomper's enough better. That I'm gonna probably just take it. Alright, Cavern Stomper. Ooh, wow. And then I get Brontodon, which I think is better than these other things. It's a dinosaur as well. It's just very strong. Just a very strong 3-drop. I had really, really good numbers early, like second day, third day. It's since come down a bit. But it is a good card. It is definitely a good card. The double pip, probably just had some good double pip variants and didn't have any issues there. So this is definitely looking like a Dart Frog deck. I have the Stomper already, and like I do want some other things. There's also not anything else in this pack for me, so we'll just jam the Dart Frog. The Dart Frog is okay. I don't love it or anything, but it's okay. It accomplishes things. It does stuff. It allows you to ramp to 4 mana on 2, on 3, which is like not complete nightmare. It can allow you to like have powerful plays in like the late game because that can like threaten to block stuff with Death Touch, which is nice. It's certainly a nice thing to have. It being relevant in the late game, but obviously it's good, decent. It's kind of like it's at its worst on like turn 5 ish. You know, like 5 mana. It doesn't really block like a 2/2 that well, but it blocks a 4/4 pretty well. You know, so like there's like the 4/4's not attacking on turn 5 type deal. Okay. I'm just gonna take the land here because these other cards aren't very good. Best card is maybe one of the blue cards or Spike Tail. I don't know. Taking a land. Early lands. Look at me. I got the art, the cool art for the land. Not that I usually do or not. Ooh, Twist and Turns is really good. It's a really good card. There's also some like other stuff. Like Automaton's like okay, but Twist and Turns is just like a way to win the game by itself. It doesn't actually have particularly good. It's actually not performing particularly well. Wow, it's actually performing like terribly well. And this isn't an Explore deck. That Automaton is not good. So maybe I should just take Hidden Nursery. Like this card, I mean, I'm surprised at the like. But honestly, having played with it a couple of times, it does kind of make sense. I'm gonna take Automaton. I think it's above replacement enough, and as a dinosaur. That's an example of me just being wrong, misevaluating. Now, to be fair, like when I played Twists and Turns, it did feel a little bit awkward in a lot of spots. Where I was like, ooh, I really like need, like this really needs to be, like this card isn't great either. It's better than the. I was debating whether it's better than the land or not. Because I already have one land, the lands become less important. Just being a dinosaur that allows you to get your other dinosaurs through is kind of nice. It is not very good though. It is. I think it's at its best in this deck. Compelling Cave versus like Deadweight. I'm gonna just take the Cave. We could end up doing the cave thing again if I get some cave-ins and whatnot. I don't think I'm ever playing Deadweight after this start. I'm too invested in my dinosaur friend here. I'm too all in. I've committed. I've become attached to my to the large boys. Like this large boy. This is like I think my favorite green card. Is it the best green card? Probably not. Ooh, do I want to take more caves? Just lean in. See if I get some like cave payoffs. Yeah, why not? This is not a good like cave deck specifically. Like the red green is not necessarily great for cave stuff. Okay, we'll take the Final Strike over a cave, but there's a playable card. Over the Edge I think is also playable, but not. You know, this card is removal. It's technically a thing that can remove stuff. I'm gonna take a dinosaur. Not so bad. Not so bad to get a dinosaur back. It's not the best dinosaur, but it certainly is a playable card. It's performed better than I thought that it would, in the sense that it's not just like, oh wow, that's a late Cavern Stomper. That's really late. I have seen some pods where people underrate this card. I don't think you should be cutting it from most green decks. It's really good. It basically, if you play it, if you get to cast it, you are winning that game a lot because it is large. 7/7 is pretty big. You don't really have the mana to be activating it ever. Like, you kind of just don't ever have the mana to actually activate it to do something, but that's kind of okay. Alright, we'll take the Axe Jaw here. Nothing else really for us. Sunfire Torch is okay. This journal thing is like whatever. We're pretty committed to the dinosaur lifestyle, though. So the Monster Sword is fine. It may even wheel. Yeah, that third to last pick, Cavern Stomper, is a gift. It means that green might be open enough to play. I don't think I'm going to play this Malmut Scythe, but it's here for now until I need to take it out. I do need more cheap plays. Always a concern. Tali's Favor. I think I'm going to take a Tali's Favor over this card. This card is once again like Petrify, but I think I'm going to have enough creatures for this, so I will play it. Take it and play it. This is a really good card when you have early plays, when you have early creatures that you can stick it on. You can go Geological Appraiser into Atali's favor, into Atali's favor. So I'm going to take Brontodon again. Tomb Raider's okay, but it's not great in this deck because I don't have that many artifacts, and Brontodon is nice. My mana requirements are getting to be, you know, they're getting to be a little bit tough. We have double red and double green, a couple of double greens, so it's certainly something to keep an eye out for. Poison Dart Frog helps with that problem. So I'm actually going to take Poison Dart Frog here over Stomper for partially that reason, and also partially because I just need more cheap stuff in general. And I have 2 Stompers already. So that was actually a very helpful pick there. Nice to get something else. Like, this is really more of a 4-drop than it is a 2-drop. You can play it on 2 and it's fine. I don't think this deck necessarily wants to do that. For those of you that haven't heard my rant on like me not liking this card, like, I wish they would make this style of card better, because they've printed it so many times. Like, they printed this style of card so many times, and every time they do it, they just make the equip cost like so much on the back. Like, it's equip 4. Like, this could be equip 2, I think, genuinely. And I don't think it would be like it would probably be a good common if it was equip 2. It still, I don't think, would be like the best common or anything. Like, it would be fine. It would be fine. I've really gone all the way in on the dinosaurs. I have 9 dinosaurs right now. I'm all in. I'm there. I'm really doing the thing for like no reason other than that I just first picked this, and this is it's not even like that much of a reward. I actually think I want this. I have tons of dinosaurs. I think I want this Lore Keeper. It's another mana dork, but it casts all of my. It casts like as I said, I have 9 dinosaurs in my deck, so currently it's pretty good. But it's not bad. I do have some cave stuff. I don't think I'm going to use the cave stuff, but we'll see. Staggering Size is great with this style of deck. And Monster Sword is okay, but Staggering Size is nice. Again, good in this style of deck where you have all these big dudes. It's just a good green card. You should basically be playing one in all your green decks in this format, it seems. Yeah. Dinosaur source. Yeah, so I have 9 dinosaurs. You have activated abilities, so that's nice. You also have an activated ability, technically, so that's something to note. It's a notable situation. But, not something that, like, it's not super relevant. I do need more. You probably, like, 9 is probably about the bare minimum for this card to be in your deck. But I think with 9, it's fine. I think I'm probably going to play this card in this deck. I think I'm going to end up playing it. And you also want them for this thing. You want the critical mass. The critical mass. We're getting more. You can go this on 1 into this on 2. Pretty good. Pretty good. Probably not playing these caves. Not that I'm planning on it, but you know, I took them, didn't I? I gave myself cave outs. Outs to Beacon Caves. You have a lot of 3-mana spells. This is actually kind of the perfect Atali's favorite deck. Other than that, like, I kind of need some more 2-drops, but it does work pretty well with like having all these 3s. Monster Sword, sure. I'm not gonna play it probably, but it is something to do with 2 mana. It's not the best thing to do in the world to do with 2 mana, but it exists. We're doing no rares at the moment. 0 rares in this deck, as it stands. We have 1 uncommon, and that's kind of it. I could say I was Justice my own 1-drop, you know? Realplays.net. So we've got a deck that is functional after 2 packs, which is always a good place to be. What am I missing? Again, more 2-drops would be great. And that's kind of it. Like, I don't really need anything else other than that. I don't think Hotfoot Gnome is a card that I ever want to put in my deck. think I ever want this. Daring Discovery could actually be kind of interesting here. Because you can, like, I have all these big dudes, and I have some 4 and 3 and 4 drops, so it does have, like, a decent hit target, but we'll see. Blowgun. Blowgunnin'. Forest last pick? That's a signal it's open. It's open, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, wait, how bad of an idea is it to take? I kind of want to take, Minecart's really bad in this deck. I'm gonna take, Sunshot Militia's not good in this deck either. Sunshot Militia is, like, actively bad in this deck. I don't think Capybara is any. I think Sunshine Militia is better than Capybara, but I don't think it's by like that much. The Minecart is okay, but I have a lot of 3-mana plays, and like my creatures are all big. Like they're not small. Maybe I'll just take Idol of the Deep King, because I guess Compass Gnome is Compass Gnome. No, Compass Gnome should wheel anyways. It probably won't because people are weird about that card. Take Idol. I don't know. That might be stupid. Oh boy. More nothing. I'm gonna just take Explorer's. How is Explorer's Cache performing these days? Not especially well for everybody, but for top players, still not especially well. Okay, well, you're not even. This card not being a dinosaur is upsetting, but we will take it because I do need 2 drops. This is an interesting pick. Land another 6-drop, Explorer's Cache, or Burning Sun Cavalry should be what I want. This is kind of what I want in my deck. It should wheel though. Do I just take Hidden Nursery and just try to wheel something? Is that really stupid? I'm not playing these caves. Staggering Size is okay. I think Staggering Size is gonna wheel. Cut this. I'm at playables, so yeah, I'm gonna take Hidden Nursery here actually. Just a little greedy. Oh wow, this thing's busted. I was gonna take a 1-drop, and then I saw this busted rare right here, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, we could do that. Rare acquired. You can go. Okay, I do need one more then. Yeah, I'm just all in on dinosaurs. I just have all the dinosaurs. I don't really want to play this Idol of the Deep King. I really don't. It's really bad here. It's freaking awful. I have to play this Malmit Brawler, which actually probably isn't horrifically bad. If it were a dinosaur, it'd be a lot less horrifically bad. Oh, Chomp? Yes, please. Chomp is exactly what we want. Because I got some dinos. How many dinos are we at? 12? We like those. We like those. We like that. We like that. How does he do it? How does he get to draft all the decks? All the different variety of decks? Should I cut one of these? I mean, I've got plenty of options. Monstrosaur's not going to get in. Oh, there's the cave-in. Oh, wow. What a... I kind of want to take Axejaw. It's between Axejaw and Burning Sun Cavalry. How many 2-drops do I actually have? 1, 2, 3. I'm taking Axejaw. You can fight me. I'm just going to not have enough 2-drops and then complain when I lose as a result of that. I guess I'll take this card even though I'm never playing it. I'm gonna cry when I don't have enough 2-drops. Is this better? I don't really need this. I have like Chomp, Staggering Size. Automaton probably could go, and I wouldn't be super mad about it. I do sort of want to play all the dinosaurs though, because they're good, and I like them, and that's the point of the deck, except for this one. I'll take Compass Gnome and never play it. It does find 2 caves, which isn't very good. Yeah, the lack of 2-minute plays is kind of concerning, and I could have rectified that by taking a 2-drop over this Axejaw, and that's probably right. Like, that's honestly probably like the right thing to do. But synergy. I'll take Explorer's Cache. Maybe we'll try it out. Spoiler alert, I'm probably not going to be trying it out. Because if I play it, maybe we just cut Plundering Pirate. Is it so psychotic? We got this back. That's nice. Oh, and you came back too. Alright, Pirate's out for sure. I think Explorer's Cache is also out. And then I need to keep the Brawler. One more cut, one more cut. Oh, cave-in. No respect for the cave-ins. No respect. Just no respect. I probably could have taken the... I may regret it. I might come to regret that decision earlier that I made. So I could just cut Automaton because it's the worst of the cards, potentially, or is Altasaur worse? I guess we'll take a look at the red-green numbers and see which is worse. I think it's going to be basically exactly the same. So 60.8 for Automaton. 61.7 for Panicked Altasaur. Oh, this is top players too. So yeah, it wants me to cut the Automaton. No disagreement for me. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna keep one of these in. Malamet Brawler is really bad, but I do really want 2-mana plays. Malamet Brawler. Surprisingly, well, it's not very good. Doesn't even have stats for top. Let me just check all the users. Hold on. All the users. Oh no, it's gonna break. Everything's gonna break down. Everything's gonna fall apart. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Alright, fine, we'll take it out. Play down Automaton. Cry about my lack of 2-drops. Whose fault is it the lack of 2-drops? It could be anybody, really. I'm gonna have regrets for the rest of my life about it. But at least I have these, like, mana, like, life gain 3-drops. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Alright, hold on. Alright. We're just jamming it. We're going. I'm gonna believe in myself. Solid hand. I mean, they're nothing special or anything, but solid. Okay, they have a 1-mana 2/2. That's rude. So I kind of want to just play. I'm just gonna block. Oh, they're not gonna let me block. Sedge. Do I play this or do I hold it for value? I think I'm just gonna play it. I could not though. To deal 5 damage this turn. What if they have a braid? What if they have a braid? They kept a hand. They have like a good target for it already. I think I'm gonna just attack. Or am I even gonna... Yeah, I'll attack. See what happens. I don't think I'm gonna actually play this. I'm gonna be greedy. Because if they have like a braid or something, it's not very good for me to play it. Okay, now they've introduced an even better target for me. So I'm probably just gonna take that. I think. Yeah. Auto pay, blow that up. And I'm gonna smash for 5. Yeah, I don't know. Dubious. I could even not have done that. I could have just played the, whatever it's called. The Geological Appraiser. Let's play it pre-combat here. I'll cast that, I guess. Attack with you. Go to 10. Yeah, we're not the worst. I mean, the Death Touch is annoying, but it's not so bad. We're just gonna play, hold on. So which of these can I do both? I can't do both. Alright, well, Stomper it is then. It's stomping time. Brontodon, it's artifacts. They don't have any artifacts or enchantments in play right now, so I'm just going to put both on the bottom. And go no attacks. Sunborn, sure. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play... I don't think I want a Cavern Stomper to trade for their Sunborn. I think I'm just gonna play Altasaur and Poison Dart Frog. Then pass. Because the Altasaur is gonna start, like, just chipping him off here. So I'm glad I didn't play the Insquith on turn 3. But I also think I could have held it longer. Do I care about this? Death touch as long as your turn is out of reach. No, I do not care about this. Oh no. You sure, opponent? So I can just go 1, 2, 3. Trade my 3 guys. Well, if they have any removal spell, I just like lose. Why am I blocking when I have like a bunch? Yeah, there's no reason for me to block here. I have like 6 attackers. Why am I blocking? Good question. So I'm going to attack with Cavern Stomper for sure. As a result of me definitely doing that, I'm gonna activate the ability. Just a combat. You're getting in there. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm attacking with because the rest of the stuff is better on blocks, so I'll just do that. They're just gonna double block, sure. That was always allowed. Just gonna play the Kincaller here. And we're gonna have 15 life, and they're gonna start getting hit by the Altasaur. Why am I not playing this land? There's not a good reason. I promise. Like, some people will tell you there's a good reason. There's not really a good reason in this case. So they didn't have removal, I don't think, because they probably would have used it. Botanical Offering, okay, sure, makes sense. So now if they attack me, they're just dead, I think. So I don't think they're going to do that. It'll be an interesting move for sure. Okay. So they block 4, they block 3, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and they die. Not that it especially matters, because they're just going to start getting dinked here. How does the math work out now? They block 4, block 3, they block 3. Take 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 1 off. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna Kincaller and pass. Could have attacked with the Dart Frog, I guess. I suppose. Explore, sure. They've drawn a land. Good for them, happy for them. They likely have something to do here. So they've made 2 more blockers, one of which does not have lifelink yet, but could. They're slowly getting burnt out by the Altasaur. Which I think is why the Altasaurs are decent in this archetype, is that they're just reach. So thinking about the attack, let's see, are they dead if they attack? Block 4, block 3, block 3, block 3. Take 3. Well, they might just be dead anyway. Now they're not. So they're at 6 right now. Yes, now I'm gonna just hold. No, I can sacrifice a permanent, right? Man, why is it non-land? Why is it not non? I mean, I guess it'd probably be too good if it was non. No, it should be non-land. They made that card like really bad. Why'd they make this card so bad instead of making it not as bad? Seems like it was a mistake. They're thinking about whether or not they're dead on board here. And I think the answer is no, but it's probably close. Go to 6. And like, even if they are, I don't think I can attack, so because they do have 1 card in hand. It's probably just a land, and like most likely, but who knows? Or am I just getting rolled here? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Getting rolled. Oh, they got removal. All right, they're slow rolling the whatever here, so they can kill that, which makes my life a little bit more miserable for sure. And they could attack, but I don't think. Okay, but actually, I'm not sure they should do this. So hold on. I don't block. They block 3, block 3, block 3, block 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at 2. Yeah. Not sure whether or not. So if they descend, I think I'm just not blocking. I just need like a little bit of reach here. I can also just draw nothing. That's also totally fine. Suppose I can attack with all my 3-power creatures. They're gonna have a lifelinker on the crackback potentially. If I attack all, do they have to block all the 3-power creatures? They could block with the. So if they block 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can choose not to block. Some of them. So I can't attack all. I think I do want to attack with these, though. I have to block some. And that's good for me, I think. They can trade with everything except for 1. Yeah, they can trade for everything with everything here if they want. Definitely not tell blocking attacking with Isquith. Yeah, I think I have to attack here. They really had the removal spell, unfortunate. Really is unfortunate. So you have to make 1 more block. They've chosen to trade off everything and go to 3. Okay. So I am now having to exile a card from my hand. Sure. I can go back up to 6 by attacking. I guess they're just at 6. No blocks. See what happens here. I'll move this over to the Echo Dusk. Sure, makes sense. Could I draw my stuff? Could I draw my things? Okay, this isn't so bad. I can blow up the artifact. And how much damage do I do then? Problem is that I'm going to die. Well, I guess I'd take only 5, don't I? I have to block. So I think I have to blow up the artifact here. Blow up the artifact. I'm just going to attack with Geological Appraiser, I think. If they have to block, and if they block with the snail, that's fine. They're going to block like that. Okay. It's pretty bad. I mean, we're still in a bad spot, obviously, because I'm basically at 1. But, you know, at some... Oh, my God. This game This game really unfortunate, right? Really unfortunate game. Now I have to block too. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh, that was a sad one. That was a sad game. There's nothing I could have done, I don't think, though, unfortunately. The only thing was to maybe play Geological Appraiser on 4. That's probably better. Just let them have the flyer, you know. But, you know, that's how it goes. Unfortunate. It happens sometimes. I didn't draw any of my... But I did flood out. Like, I flooded out pretty bad. There's no denying that. I flooded out horribly. In those games, because, like, it just did happen. It is a thing that occurred. But I do think... So if I play a Appraiser on 3... What did it hit? It hit the ramp, or on 4, it hit the ramp guy. Problem is, they would have been at so much more life. It was just so close, right? So close, and they just had a key removal spell at the worst possible time. I just needed them to not have it that one turn, and I win. Just every single time. I could also have attacked that other turn, instead of just sitting back with the Altasaur. But I didn't think that was good, because they hadn't had removal all game, so... Hadn't had it at any point. It's just a good hand. Solid hand. I'm on the draw. The third kin caller. Okay, I think this poison dart frog might be dying, but we'll see. Just if it does, I'm gonna cry. I think I'm just gonna be really sad. Yep, it's dead. Yep. Every single time. Okay. Reveal an armored kin caller. Armored kin caller revealing armored kin caller. It's not the worst. I do need a red source now for the Geological Appraiser. Exile my stuff. And your stuff. Caves deck time. Yep, you got me. Time to die to Oaken Siren because the card's busted. Play the kin caller first because they'll want to kill this kin caller if they have the, yeah. And then, like, I don't actually, it turns out, joke's on you. I got another kin caller. I got more. So they have been removing my stuff for sure. They are also the cave deck, which means they could have wraths. Not that those really things that matter. Oh, what? That's confusing. I, for one, am very confused. So, do they have more removal? Is such a thing likely? It's definitely possible, although it would have to be pretty, like... do they have a 5? How, like, I mean... How much worse is it to just play this? Okay, they don't have removal, but... Decline, attack with this. They take it, and then we pass. The reason to not do this is that, like, the Atali's favor gets a lot worse. Like, I do have only one red mana, so this was actually, like, pretty bad. I mean, I just was so concerned about removal, but... You can't play around everything. Didn't tap either black. I don't know how that's how auto tapper would tap. I don't know. I have no idea. They didn't have it last turn, so they would have had to draw it exactly. Please don't blow me out. No, they're blowing me out. Oh, they didn't blow me out. Huge. Do I want to just put this in my hand? Just put this in my hand. So I could kill their Oaken Siren. I could hold removal that I can't really cast for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just try to kill their Oaken Siren. I'm gonna try to kill the Oaken Siren, actually. This could go poorly for me. And now I get to attack both the Kincallers. If they have the 1-2, the Coggers, it's going to be unfortunate, but they Saw Bladesed me. Okay, rude, but sort of okay. Didn't want to block last turn. Yeah, I think the attack was good. Or sorry, the using the spell was good. They were playing like full Esper, I think. I'm gonna go for the block. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. So they now have a vehicle. And I have a Thrashing Brontodon that will blow it up at some point. So I would like to have more mana, to be honest with you. They're gonna make a vehicle now. It's gonna cost them no, it is gonna cost a life. It's just one artifact. They can make a 5/5. I guess my question is whether I play this now or if I wait. Drawn another mana source. Well, I think I'm gonna play the Brontodon. The problem is if they can kill it, it's like a nightmare, because then I don't get to blow up the Blade Wheel Chariot. But I guess it's really bad if they can kill the Altasaur too. I'm just gonna play both. I understand that it's like kind of really bad if they have removal, but I can take 5 damage. They do have it? Okay. Okay. You got me. Petrify. The thing though is that they're at 13 and I'm at 25, so they can like crew this. But they appear to be base white of some variety. And I should know if they're base anything. They might just be full splash around the whole, you know, all the spectrum and whatnot. I did draw the land. Maximum punish. Alright, I'm gonna just play Altasaur here. Attack, put him to 10. Clock is now real. They do have the Tinker's Tote, but the Tinker's Tote only gains 2 life at the moment, as they don't have any white mana other than Pain lands. Okay, I don't care about that in any way. I guess they can descend to make it a 3/3. It's not great. They're gonna just go to end step. Sure. So we play the Appraiser first. So they can block the Altasaur and they can block the Cavalry for free, so it's not. Put that in my hand. Well, this changes things now, doesn't it? This makes things a little more interesting. So now I can attack with both. They can block. They lose their Blade Wheel Chariot. This is the best it's going to be like right now, so we're definitely going to attack. This deals more damage than the Altasaur just tapping, right? They kind of are they kind of have to make this block, right? They can crew this. I guess hypothetically they could just block the 3/3. It's not like any fundamentally different. Oh. Actual good block, hold on. Opponent made an actually good block. I didn't see this block, this was bad. The attack was actually stupid. Hmm. Do I now, because I'm dumb and have made a mistake, just kill the Skull Taker? Or do I kill the Chariot using the... Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. This was stupid. I forgot that they could block like this. Yeah, I guess they... I kill the Skull Taker. Hit them for 3. Well, that was a stupid attack. I had inevitability too with the Altasaur. So, yeah, that was bad. It was very bad. It was very, very bad. But, you know, we can still win. I haven't played well with this deck at all. Because all I had to do there was, like, just attack with the 3/3. And then they either have to make... Well, they just make that exact block, but then I just trade, right? So... Yeah, I don't know. Kind of tough. I did technically deal more damage this one individual turn. They do also need to have stuff in play to crew the artifact thing. Yeah, you're not gonna... You're not gonna get me to block here. It's just not happening. Presumably there's something that's gonna cause issues for me. Oh, that? Now I'm very confused because you're about to take 1,000,000. Okay. So I'm attacking. They are gonna just block my one of these, and then I get to do this. They do get the trick out of my hand, but they're at 4. I don't know. Seems okay. Seems okay for me. Skull Taker is back. Decided not to attack me. Reasonable. I'm not going to attack them. Axe Jaw time. Axe Jaw into Axe Jaw. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough. No attacks here. Because I kind of want to like give them as much time to use these. Oh no, not my land that I was holding in case you wanted to. I mean, to be fair, they were just gonna jam this whenever anyways. Okay, now we do this. And then explore, draw a land. Do I have any reason not to play this land? No, not really. Attack with the first Axe Jaw. They're gonna just chump. Interesting move. I don't know if I love that. They're now down to 2 creatures that can block. Now up to 3 creatures that can block. So wait, hold on. If I draw removal, they die, right? Because I can go, yeah. And currently they have to trade the oh, nice, okay. Oh, that's removal. So I can play this. I could even destroy the Petrify on my Brontodon. Attack with... I think it's actually better to destroy the Petrify on the Brontodon. Right, because then... I just have a free Brontodon. I can now attack, and then they are dead because they can only block 3 things. Block 3 things. So we shall see. Yep. So they're going to be dead on board, so we'll see what happens here. Presumably there's going to be some reckoning that occurs. Okay. Nope, they just died. Okay. Nice, got there despite, you know, maybe not playing my best. Maybe not the best game for me in terms of that one bad attack. Maybe just not my best showing, generally, today. It gets to me, man. It really gets to me. It makes life difficult. I do need to think about my plays for more than 0.5 seconds before I make them. That would probably be helpful. Not gonna deny it. I don't know why they were playing 3-mana 2/2 menaces in their deck. I'm not gonna. That's the one question that I would have. Sure, we'll keep this. Nothing wrong with this hand. I am on the draw, but I have, you know, answers to early pressure and whatnot, so we are ready here. I have a king caller on 3 to recover as well. I have extra, so it's a nice little curve here. It's not perfect by any means, but no issues and they mulligan, so makes it even more of a keep. Okay, opponent did not have a 1-drop, so that's nice. Didn't have a 2-drop. Neither of us had a 2-drop, so oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we are going to reveal extra. Do I just block? Probably, yeah. If they don't remove my thing. Maybe theoretically the axe jaw could maybe block next turn, but it also doesn't a decent percentage of the time. What do you do? Not much. You're flying, but that's kind of it. So it transforms into a land, so it does ramp them if I were to flip it, right? Yeah, so let's not ramp them yet anyways. I don't need that. It's kind of too late. And I am going to attack now because I hit a... So they're just going to block. Sure. Sure. So when you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains a rebound. That could cause problems. For sure. Like, I probably might want to just have killed this. Like, I may just regret not killing it. It's only instant spells, right? Yeah, well, that's actually kind of worse. I didn't want to give them extra mana to work with, was my issue. Could be dumb. Could be a dumb thing. But as the game progresses, the ramp becomes less valuable. They are thinking about it here. Oh boy. Okay. Up into 19, sure. Of course, they didn't actually have mana. I was correct. They didn't have lands. So now they probably do. Which means I'm going to chomp this and play Brontodon. Play the Brontodon. Smash. They now have, like, they are going to be able to transform it sooner. Yes, I know that. I could have still not chomped. I could definitely still have not chomped there. I could be super wrong to do that. But now that I know that they have more lands, likely, it's gonna be tough. Okay, wait, they didn't tap the land that they need to tap, so that's good. Positive. We're off to a positive start. Nope, they've now done that. Human. What? So I can't blow that up yet. I'm just gonna attack and see what they do. I'm just gonna... Staggering size here. And the reason is that I think the artifact removal being in play is actually very nice. The Temple of Cyclical Time is gonna get me in like 3 turns. Okay. Human, named human. Oh, it makes sense why they named human. Pretty bad spot now. Oh, Stompy boy. So they don't actually have any great blocks against my 5/4. As far as I can tell. I could have like done a little bit, like even the slightest amount of like thought process behind it, but this is like not, this is fine for them. But it's not great or anything. Yeah, this is not better. Sure, like that's fine. That was like definitely way worse. Still have 1 mana up. Neither of these is like super great. Definitely one of them's going to the bottom because I don't want to hit either off of the hidden nursery. I'll keep the kin collar on top. I don't know, that might be stupid. So the Stomper is not going to get to do anything. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Is that why they blocked with 2? No, but they could have done that with anything. So do I have enough mana to do this? Plus also... I do not have enough mana. Alright, well, Stomper it is. Stomper it is. I could be like a little bit pickier. But I think the kin collars are like kind of fine. I can just go kin collar next turn. And that gains me back all my life. Or I can go Stomper, attack, kin collar, activate Stomper, kin collar. This comes back in tapped too. Okay, this does not work the way that you'd think. It's tapped, so it's back, yeah. Now what? Can't attack me with their 4/4 flyer. Well, I guess they could. So how okay am I with them jumping? It's 4 mana. I'm just gonna attack. Don't feel like this is getting through for some reason, but you know. We'll see. Oh, they're just gonna go to 1. Respectable enough. Respectable enough, opponent. Gain 3, 19. Oh, they had a confounding riddle up. It makes sense. So they were, I mean, they kind of just die a lot there to me having like anything at all. I did go top. So very likely they're going to have some way to deal with the Stomper now. So what went into the bin? Oh, they can get it back. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at that. Rebound, getting it done. So I could have waited. I should have waited 1 more turn on the stomp, basically, is what I'm on that. That's what I'm recognizing now. Jeez, man. I should have waited, because by not killing it, I just get more time. time is really important here. Now they're at 1. So there's that. I don't really have great ways of punishing them for that. Alright, let's do this. See what's in the box. Yeah, we're gonna cast that. Solid. Oh, they have a counter spell. Another one. I really want to just concede because, like, I hate my life, but whatever. God, come on, man. Really? They really built, like, the perfect Dozier whatever deck. They have, like, the actual perfect... They are gonna maybe get decked here, I guess. I mean, probably not. They can kill me way faster than I can, like, survive, and I have no guarantee that I'm drawing anything decent. Oh, they actually... Now they might. They weren't gonna get decked, but now they... oh, wait, I can attack all here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. They get to eat one thing, but they have to jump twice. Seems good to me. Do they have third counterspell for Stomper? No. No, they do not. I'll put X-Jaw on top. Okay, opponent. Now what? What is they might just kill all my guys. Waylaying Pirates, okay. I don't have any artifacts, lol. And they can't attack. Alright. Oh, they're just off it. Nice. I don't know what the correct attack is there. I don't know what the correct attack is there. Probably just attack all. No, then they just trade. Don't know what the right attack is there. That was one of those games where, like, I got so... Like, the opponent got so much value that I was like, I want to concede to them having value, but then I was like, oh wait, I can just attack all. And then it's actually really good for me to just attack all here. And yeah, it was really good for me to just attack all. And they were going to deck themselves before they were able to kill me, likely. No. Yes, but I'm not happy about it. Kind of put Automaton back. Is that the worst? Is that like the worst thing ever? They just put Altasaur back? Because it's really slow. Expensive. But this card's bad. Whatever. I have a 1, 2, 3 curve, technically. Assuming they don't have the deal 1. Yes. Yes, the sicko curve out. The sicko curve out. It's a sicko curve out. They might be able to kill my Brontodon now, though. I've opened them up to have the ability to do that. Sicko curve out. Lionwar Elves activated. Okay, what do they hit here? So they kept up single white. They may have an artifact that's blue. Malcolm. That one's pretty good. Malcolm ain't bad. It's also in the middle, even. Some might say. I think I am down to... Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I'll attack both, actually. If they want to block the Lore Keeper with their 2-1, I think that's fine with me. Poison Dart Frog. So the Lodestone Needle is kind of gonna get me here. Especially on a mulligan, like, that's, like, really bad. You'll notice that I'm out of cards. You will notice that I don't have any cards left. Last card is a removal spell, which is very bad. Opponent's already at like 3 for 1 me 8 times here. I'm in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, now I'm just dead, I think. I think I'm just dead here. I don't even really want to block with my Poison Dart Frog. Because it just gives them, like, craft material. Like, it's not good. Obviously it isn't getting better for me, but... Now I can, like, Poison Dart Frog kill their stuff? Maybe? Having a Molly in this game was pretty brutal. Opponent had Oaken Siren, Crewmate, you know. Gonna be tough to beat that kind of hand. On a mulligan. Okay, the Iceberger. They don't have a land, I guess. They do. They can now craft the Lodestone Needle, which is not what I wanted to see. Okay, I don't really care so much about that. Really, like, I'm just hoping to draw Cavern Stomper, and as a result, I don't really want to do anything. So we're just gonna chill forever and never do anything. I'm not making the Lodestone Needle into a thing here. I guess they have Malcolm. So it does kind of make sense. Okay, deck. I guess the Brontodon gets to attack. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Do they have stuff? They do, but it... Oh, it does matter. Oh my god. I could have... they had Cogwork. I should have played around that. Yeah, now I can just, I think, concede. I should have played around that. That was bad. I could have played around that by making the Poison Dart Frog the target with Death Touch. Because it didn't actually matter that this thing had +1/+1. I should have used the Poison Dart Frog to kill the... Well, no, actually, it still wouldn't have worked because it would have not had enough power. They also could have played Malcolm there and didn't for no reason, but it doesn't matter. They're so far ahead because of their card quality being higher than mine, except for this card. It's unfortunate that they milled it. No attacks with the... I don't love this from them, I'm going to be completely honest. I think this is just terrible, but it doesn't matter because they are playing blue-white. And I guess if we're just going to sit here, that's fine. I basically have to block Malcolm with the frog, so I'm going to do that. They had a removal for the frog, I'm just going to scoop. I don't really know why I'm still playing this game. It's not, there's just not any hope that I have prayer here. Every single card that they drew this game was a 2 for 1. Alright. And we're off it. There was never... I don't know if there's a hand in... I mean, there's a hand in my deck that beats that draw, but it's not... It's not a... It would have to be a top, like, 30% draw for me to win that game. That's a pretty tough game to win. The Like I even had a good draw. Like I had a good draw. I had my 1 mana elf into 3 drop into 4 drop. Like that was good. Like that was about as good as I can like hope to do. But it's just not. Mulligan hurt. I mean, there was no playing around Cogwork there actually. Like turned out, I actually think it was better to because there was no playing around Cogwork. It was actually better to do what I did. That I did it. We'll keep this one. It's not the best time. Dart Frog. It's not the best in the sense that I have, you know, no 2 mana play, no 4 mana play. Oh, what? Alright, well, I'm dead. I'm dead. They can just play anything, and then they get to tap their thing and discover, and I just die. So fun. So fun. Please just, like, miss. They actually kind of missed. That's actually pretty good for me. They actually decided to give. It's actually honestly that's gonna work out well for them. It's normally terrible, but So I guess my question is, should I let them attack me here? I think I'm like pretty favored if I just kill the Sunborn. I think I'm pretty favored because I have this Polnari's Hatcher next turn, and that card's like super busted. So Polani's Hatcher. Whereas if I just kill that, like, how are they, like how are they winning? And it's definitely possible. I can certainly still lose, but let's do this. Then on before combat, sacrifice an egg. Then I have haste, but I don't need to attack because there's just no need to attack. I'm very, very ahead in the defensive game plan here. And it just makes it, even more menace on their menace creature. Okay. They have a lot of 3 toughness things, which is not looking so great against my 3/3s. So obviously they can attack with both here. But I'm just going to block like this. It's going to be real good for me. Oh, that's not so bad. I think we just go Kin Call or Atali's Favor. Because to be truthful with you, like, again, I just need to make sure I don't die to, like, random nonsense. Who gets the Atali's Favor? Guess you do. Put that in my hand. And then we can attack with my 4/4, and I think that's going to be it. Just the 4/4. Or just a 3/3, actually. Two 3/3s? No, just one. Well, I think just one 3/3 is fine. Okay. Maybe I'm being a little too conservative here on my attacking. Again, I'm way more concerned about them being able to just, like, smash me down here. Yeah, this should be fine. Yep. You got me. You got me wrapped around your finger. Oh, it's not so bad. I think we just go Axe Jaw here. Axe Jaw, and I have Staggering Size up. Not so bad. So now they're at 13. They have a 6/5 in play. They can go block a 3/3. They can block my 5/3, block. So, how much are they threatening to deal back to me? My stuff has haste. How much are they threatening to deal back to me? 6. They can't block with the monster sword and deal boost damage back to me. The dart frogs become more annoying later on. Do I want to attack? So I could attack. 6, 9, 10, 11. So I think I'm on just attack with the axe jaw. I think I want to attack with 2 things. So I'm happy to trade the 3/3 for anything. Yeah, I'm going to attack with 2 things. Happy to trade the axe jaw for the minecart. I'm happy to trade the 3/3 for like whatever. Oh, they do have enough mana for this. Okay. Yeah, just gonna let this go. And we're chilling. Please do not. Oh, okay. Plus -3. -3 mana. They can attack me with the minecart. That's also fine. I think I'm honestly, like, genuinely okay with trading. Okay, they didn't do that, so that's nice of them. Def playing a land. I think I'm just gonna go Altasaur pass. Just Altasaur pass. I can start chipping away for 2 every turn now. I have the thing that is good against red-green removal. So they have the dart. So they have the ability to. They do have this. Did forget about this ability on Monster Sorter. I'm not going to deny it. But the problem is then they're just losing a bunch of mana. Attacking. Activate this. I mean, you can activate it, you could not activate it. It's fine. Either way. We're getting close to. How much does this? Yeah, let's discover for 4. I think it's probably better on average than Bronto Dawning. And we'll cast a frog. So they have. We're getting close to just having lethal too. Getting close to just having lethal because they are going to. I'm going to just be able to attack. They're just drawing cards. So they didn't draw a land last turn, but they drew one this turn. To attack. Okay. Do this again. I think they're just going to die now. So I have the Brontodon. I would chomp too. Alright, well let's chomp first. Chomp first, and then they crew the minecart. I guess I should have played. Who is this targeting? It's targeting you. It's dealing 6. Okay, they're off it, but I guess yeah, I probably would. I guess at that point I just pump the Death Touch guy and do Death Touch Trample, and then Death Touch Trample probably gets me there. Or I guess I have to pump the Altasaur because then I wouldn't have enough. I need enough power to kill the big guy. Either way, I had enough power to kill the big. Actually, no, I think I pumped one of the 3/3s. One of the 3/3s. All right. All right. At least we've reached respectability on the record, so that's good. that's a positive. But some games. There have been some games have been played. I don't love this hand, but we are going to keep it. The no play until turn 4 hand. Always really solid. At least I'm on the play, right? Yep, that's not very good. Alright, well, we drew a 2-drop at least. Drew something. And actually, it's not so bad, because they do not really want to attack into my 2-2 with their 3-2. And yeah, sure, maybe they kill it, but if they're killing it, they're spending their turn killing my 2-2, and that's like totally fine. They instead spent their turn playing Saheeli's Lattice, which is like more than fine. I guess they get to draw. Ooh, okay, I drew my best card in my deck, so that's always nice. See if this explores non-land or not. I don't really want this. Attacks or no attacks? What's attacks? Let's be bold. I have the Hatcher next turn. I have haste. Ooh. Okay, sure. Totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, I don't love that. But I am just gonna play this guy, because 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 they're probably going to spend their turn playing a dinosaur. Now, if the dinosaur happens to be that thing that doesn't exist and isn't real, will be very sad. But if it does happen to be a thing that doesn't exist and isn't real, oh fuck, it was real. It was a real card. It was a real card. It wasn't supposed to be real. At least I can now do this. At least I can do this plus strike the Hammer Skull, or I can just play Cavern Stomper. But I'm dealing a bunch of damage. This way. I think we just do this pre-combat. Take 9, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, so if they hit non-land, okay. I think land isn't good either, obviously, but I mean, obviously exploring is just a good thing to do. I'm jamming all here. So they get to kill 2 3/3s. Chump. Interesting. Dinotomaton's actually really good here. I don't think I need Kin Caller. Yeah, we'll just go Dinotomaton. Dinotomaton is very solid in this particular spot. Especially with the Poison Dart Frog in hand. Stompy Boy's in battlefield. He's chilling. He's doing stuff. So... what do they do? What do they do? Okay, it's a Reach Trampler. Not so great. Oh, they do. Whoa! Whoa. That is a bit wild. So if I attack all, how do they block? Their best block is block, block, block. But I can make that not possible by activating a Cavern Stomper ability. They then go... if I attack with just Cavern Stomper, they go block like this. I put the Menace on the Pathfinding Extra. Block, block. Have to chump. It's pretty good, I think. I think this is fine. It might be worse than... I think I should have put the Menace on the 3-3. I think that was a miss. So yeah, now they can do this. They did take 7 doing this, though. And I have a 1-1 Death Toucher that they now have to block every single turn for the rest of the game. So I guess we'll see. Okay. Does it do anything? Oh, they have Atali's favor. I'm in a bad spot. Looks like they have it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. A braid? Oh man, really? Oh, they're at 1. Why? Why are they at 1? They don't even have to cast that now. Dang. So I could have won this game too. I certainly could have won this game. It's definitely a winnable game. I quit, man. I freaking quit. I hate this. I hate losing games like this where it's like, well, because if I had just put Menace on the 3-3 last turn, I have to make that block that I talked about. I've just been really bad at seeing my opponent's blocks today for some reason. I don't know what it is. Obviously, this is attacking. I don't think the Cavern Stomper attacks, because they can just double block it, and it's awful. This one attacks, because it has to attack. They get to just go double Discover next turn, and I definitely lose, but... nothing I can do about it at this stage. Nothing I can do about it, other than draw my Trample trick, but that's not even going to do it, so... there's nothing I hate more than losing to bad cards. Like, this card is so trash, but I'm, like, losing to it because my opponent just got very lucky and drew it at the exact right time. Now they're just winning. They're just straight up winning. Makes me want to throw up my mouth. God, should have won this game. Should have won this game. No excuse for losing this game. Yeah. You got me. You got me. No excuse for losing that one. Well, I hate to go out like that. I really do hate to go out, because that deck was better. That deck deserved a better fate than that. Just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. Horrible play there. Like, all I had to do was just give the 3-3 Menace instead of the 5-4, because then they have to make the block I talked about. Honestly, I think I was probably still losing anyway, because they had that into Atali's favor on 7 mana, which was, and then they were gonna hit a Braid and the Dinosaur. So like, I think I was losing either way, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I think I was just dead. I actually think that I probably wasn't winning that game either way, genuinely. And the reason is that, again, that combo is just too good, right? Like, I'm just not going to beat that in that spot. I don't know. I could have not played the Penali's Hatcher and just killed the 6-6 the turn prior. I don't think that would have been good, because it's not spending 5 mana. I mean, they really just, like, to be honest with you, they really just drew, like, they just had everything. Like, they just had everything to beat me. They had the 3 mana 6-6. They had 2 of the Dinosaur uncommons. and they had a 7 mana play that basically wins the game when you do it. But like it was a 2 card combo, right? And they hit exactly land 7 and 2 cards. They had 1 card left in hand, so like, what are you gonna do, right? Whatever. Anyways, couple of like back-to-back unfortunate results with like these decks that I think have been really decent for like what the color pairs that they're in, but just not great on the results sheet. So see you next time.